Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. We are here to do a brand new Strand for you. Will you do us a favour? If you enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, just so that we can monitor it. And if you don't like it, of course we won't do it, because we only do what's on what you want. It's your channel. This is his idea. It's called On This Day. Do you want to tell him what it's about?
I do. On this day, we're going to highlight and celebrate Chelsea anniversaries, where we take a look back over memory lane and any games that really stand out in our mind, or any important dates that mean something to Chelsea fans. We're going to highlight and reminisce and celebrate.
And enjoy it. And this is a fabulous one. I really think that you are going to enjoy this. If you're young, if you're under 25,
19.
Yeah, well, it was 19 years ago today. 19 years ago to the day, Chelsea played this fixture. It's huge. It's so memorable to me. I can remember being at the game. I was young, and I think it's actually a turning point for Chelsea football.
Massively, massively.
But you guys won't remember this. If you're under 25, you won't have a clue about sort of experiencing this. So hopefully we can tell you what it was like. This is a huge game for you. This is one that you're very keen to explore.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I can't believe it was that long ago for a start. 1997 we're talking about. Rory was at the game. I was sat at home in my Chelsea kit, watching it on BBC One. It was an FA Cup game. I think it was a fourth round draw at Stamford Bridge. And I just remember it as a moment in Chelsea's history, certainly as far as I've been a supporter, where we kind of went from being nobodies.
Yeah, we were in the wilderness a bit. Yeah, I agree. You know, we had our glory era in the 70s, where we beat Real Madrid in Athens and we won the FA Cup. We had some good times, but then it was a barren run, wasn't it? We were in the wilderness and we didn't win a trophy for 25 years. Basically. Up until this point. A couple of years previous to this.
This cup, in fact.
A couple of years previous to this, we got to the FA Cup final and lost 4-0 to Manchester United in 1994. Yeah. That, for a lot of Chelsea fans, I think we thought we would never see our team win a trophy again. Yeah,
I can remember being in tears that day. Eric Cantona tore us a new one.
Yeah, so unlucky as well. Gavin Peacock hit the bar in the first half. It could have been a completely different game.
But I thought, that was... I thought that was probably going to be the one and only chance I'd see my team going to Wembley, and how wrong we were.
How wrong we were, because on this day, it all changed. Over to you, Jack.
Yeah, let's talk a bit about the game. So, we're up against a Liverpool team. We're the underdogs, as we usually were in those days.
They were good Liverpool team. They were called the Spice Boys. They had excellent players. They had Robbie Fowler, Stan Collymore, John Barnes, Steve McManaman, Jason McAteer. It's an endless team.
Endless list, yeah. Good team.
They got to the FA Cup final previous year, I think.
As well. The 96, Cantona. So, there we are at the bridge. First half, we're getting turned over a little bit.
Bad news.
We go 2-0 down to Robbie Fowler goals and Stan Collymore goals.
It was a shambles of Stan Collymore one as well. It was Zola, unbelievably, kind of got himself into trouble in a defensive half, kind of played it inside, tried to tuck it inside to Eddie Newton, the hero that is Eddie Newton.
Eddie Newton uncharacteristically gave it away big time.
Yeah, Stan Collymore raced through and slotted it away. Painful. 2-0 down at half-time. We had a substitution to make.
We did, and that's where Mark Hughes came on. Ruud Gullit brought on Mark Hughes to partner Gianluca Vialli up front, and all of a sudden, the game turned on its head.
Completely. Well, because Mark Hughes had a bit of an issue. He's obviously ex-Manchester United, and as a result of that, had a bit of spite in it with Liverpool. So he came on with a bee in his bonnet and really did surge forward and play fantastically well. He came on and...
He came on, it was typical Hughes, back to goal, his big bum bashing into defenders, and he turned and scored, and before we knew it, it was 2-1 and we were back in the game.
Yeah, 2-1, it was a really good finish from Hughes, and he just kept battling. He really did do well. We were on the edge of the Liverpool area. He slid in, won a tackle, and the ball fell kindly to Gianfranco Zola on his weaker foot.
And what does Gianfranco do? Bangs it into the top bin.
Of course he did. Of course he did. 2-2. Home advantage. The bridge was rocking. There's been some examples of the bridge going mad. I mean, one of my favourites would be Napoli in the recent era. I think that the bridge really did go that day, and all the ends were singing, and it will live with me forever when Ivanovic scored that goal. Yeah. This was similar. This really was similar, and the ground came together, and you could feel the Liverpool fans. They were in the East Lower, and they were terrified. They knew what was coming, and it was over to probably the most debonair, elegant man to have ever graced the game, Gianluca Vialli. What a hero he is. By the way, he won the European Cup with Juventus, and yet Chelsea are his team. I just couldn't love that man anymore.
I've got serious amounts of love for Vialli, as we all know. But yeah, to take us 3-2 into the lead. I remember it well. A lovely little run from Vialli.
Yeah.
And damn the man, Petrescu.
Super Dan Petrescu. Who else?
Threaded it through the eye of a needle,
and he
straight
just
into his
outside
path.
of the foot. It's a fantastic finish.
3-2
Chelsea.
3-2 Chelsea.
Then we get a free kick on the edge of the area. Gianfranco Zola's going to whip it in, straight onto Vialli's bonch, bang. 4-2 to Chelsea, into the next round. We went on to lift the cup that year. That is today, the 19-year anniversary of Chelsea 4, Liverpool 2 in the FA Cup.
And if you do remember the game, comment below.
Yeah, let us know your memories.
Yeah.
Go on, you Blues.
Blues the colour.
No. No. Oh, I've got to go. Oh, darling, that's not very nice.